Lesson number 5. Use place value to round. When you estimate, you're trying to come up with a good guess that makes sense of a number that is really close to what you're using. It's not an exact answer, but it's very close to it. One way to estimate or get an estimate is to round by changing the value of a number so it's easier to work with. So let's look at an example. The largest extreme sports competition, called X Games, is so popular that one year 268,390 people attended. What is 268,390 rounded to the nearest 10,000? Okay, so you could use a number line for this if you wanted to, which is how they did it on here. Since we're looking for the nearest 10,000, those are the red numbers. With the red numbers, you can clearly see that our dot is closer to one than to the other. It's closer to the 270,000 than it is to the 260,000. So, 268,390 rounds to 260,000. It doesn't always work to use a number line, and some people don't find them as easy to work with, so there are other ways of doing things. We're going to try that now. A record was set when 569,069 people jumped up and down for 1 minute. About how many people set this record? Record, round 569,069 to the nearest 100,000. We're going to start by circling the digit that's in the place we want to round. 100,000. So we need to circle the digit in the 100,000s place. This 5 is in the 100,000s place. Then we are going to underline the digit to the right of the place being rounded. So I'm going to underline this 6. If the underlined digit is 4 or less, I'm not going to change the digit that I circled. If the underlined digit is 5 or greater, so if it's 5 or bigger, I'm going to add 1 more to the circled digit. So in this case, 6. 6 is bigger than 5. So I'm going to add 1 more to my circled digit. So instead of a 5 there, I'm going to have 6. Now I'm going to replace all the other digits that came after that with zeros. There's a 6 that I'm going to turn into a 0, the 9, 0, 0, 0, 6, 0, and then the 9, a 0. So, about 600,000 people set this record. Again, we could use the number line to check. In this case, it's close to the 600,000 than it is to the 500,000. Let's practice. Number 1, round to the given place value. 200. Round to the given place value. Number 1, 2,221 to the thousands place. Okay, thousands place. I'm going to circle, and that's a 2. The digit after it, I'm going to underline. It's another 2. 2 is a 4 or less, so in this case, I'm doing what we call rounding down. When we round down, we do not change the digit that was circled. We only change that digit when we round up. So that 2 is still a 2. And everything that came after it is going to be a 0. So I'm going to count my digits, 1, 2, 3, and put that many zeros. Number 2, 78,214 to the 10,000s place. Circling the 10,000s place is a 7. So the 7 is what I'm going to change. Underlining what comes right after it, which is an 8. 8 is 5 or bigger. I'm going to round up. So instead of a 7, I'm going to put an 8. Then I'm going to count the digits after it and put that many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 80,000. Number 3, 581,203 to the hundred thousands place. Hundred thousands place has a 5. I'm going to underline what comes right after it, which is an 8. 8 is a 5 or bigger. I'm going to round up. So I'm going to change my 5 to a 6. Then how many digits come after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 zeros. Now you're ready to go and practice on your own. If you need extra practice, please do.